What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. I hope y'all ready for this. Grab some popcorn, grab your tea, sit down for a little while, tune into this video. Make sure that you stay to the end because I'm gonna be dropping some value for you guys today. Just listen with an open heart and open mind, and I hope that you're able to take at least one thing from this video that you can implement into your life. So, really to start this video off, I got my second phone with me, and on this phone I took some notes, and pretty much I'm gonna be reading off some notes that I took, so it could be more organized, so that I can stay on track with what I'm saying, and that it'll be easy for you guys to understand. So next. All right, so as you can tell, title of today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 different ways that you could stay in a high vibration all day long. These are things that I personally do in my day-to-day life. I am human, so sometimes I may not do a thing or two. I'm human, but I notice that when I do these things consistently, I notice that my energy is a lot higher. I notice that I feel like I'm more in the flow, and I kind of just let go, let God, you know what I'm saying? So start this video off, this is very important. The quality of your morning determines the quality of your day. Pretty much, what you do when you first wake up in the morning determines how the rest of your day is gonna go. So if you're somebody who wakes up in the morning and you instantly go to reach for your phone, scroll through social media, check emails, text messages, any of that shit, try to cut it down a little bit. Take some time to yourself first. I promise you, whatever's on your phone, it's not going anywhere. Give yourself the time of day first and foremost before you give your phone the time of day. You have to give back to yourself first. So, how you start your day is typically how you finish your day. So you want to make sure that when you first wake up in the morning, you're filling your mind up with positivity. Because, when you're scrolling through social media, any of that bullshit, chances are you can come across some information that you really don't want to see, and it could instantly, like literally before you even get out of bed, it could instantly ruin your day just like that. And it's unintentionally, because you don't, when you get up on social media first thing, you're not expecting to see something that's going to throw your mood off. But hey, it happens sometimes. It's happened to me sometimes. And, we don't want to start our mornings like that. So, that's pretty much jumping into my first reason as to how, not my first reason, my first way as to how you can stay in a high vibration all day long. Don't touch your phone in the morning. Try not to. Let me say, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your choice at the end of the day. But try not to reach for your phone the first 30 minutes to 1 hour of you waking up. And I heard, I don't know exactly where I heard this from. You can do your own research. Bring it back to me. Let me know what you find out. But I heard that the first 30 minutes to 1 hour that you wake up, your brain is, I think I already mentioned this, but it's important to know. So if I did mention it, I'm going to say it again. First 30 minutes to 1 hour of you waking up, your brain is most receptive to the things that you do, the information that you're filling your mind up with. And you don't want to accidentally ruin your day because you scrolled through social media and you saw some bullshit that threw your mood off. Take time for yourself first. So that's your first way as to how you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long. Excuse me. The second way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long is meditate. Meditate. And I know this is a tricky subject for some people because some people have trouble meditating. It could be hard for some people, especially if you're very new to it or you don't really know how to. I feel like when we think of meditating, we think of, like feet crossed, legs crossed, applesauce, hands like this, eyes closed. Meditating isn't necessarily that. It could be how you meditate. That is actually how I meditate, aside from like the whole hands thing. I usually just, cross my legs and close my eyes, sit straight up. But meditating is really just about, bringing your mind into the present moment, focusing on your body, focusing on your breath, how do you feel? And, really just pulling yourself into the present moment. So, the second way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long, meditate at least 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes. And if you don't meditate as soon as you get up, try to do it at some point throughout the day. I know that we all have busy lives, we all have a lot going on, but shit, even if that means you got to wake up 10 minutes earlier, this is for you. You have to be willing to make certain sacrifices if you want to get certain results. And, this really doesn't require a lot. It doesn't. So that's number 2. Number 3, the third way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long, work out. Work out. Get your ass in the gym. And if you ain't gonna get your ass in the gym, do some body weight exercises. There's really no excuses. None. Whether you do at home body weight exercises or if you have dumbbells at home, great. But there's nothing like actually getting your ass in the gym. Okay? So, for me, I work out every single day. Well, that's a lie. My bad. I work out 5 to 6 days out of the week. I make sure that I give myself at least one rest day. But 5-6 days out of the week, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm up and I'm in the gym. That's how I start my day. And if I do not start my day like that, I feel like I did something wrong. Like I feel kind of shitty about myself because it's become such a big part of my routine that, I feel like it's a part of me now. And if I don't get in the gym first thing in the morning, I just feel like something's off. But when I get in the gym in the morning, it gets me up, it gets me active, it gets my heart pumping. And, I feel like I have more energy throughout the day. And of course, it's good for your body, it's good for your mind, and it's good for your soul too. So I highly recommend working out before doing anything else. But if you can't do that first thing in the morning, try to make some time for it throughout the day. Trust me and believe me on this. Just trust me, all right? So that's a third way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long. Work out. Simple. Period. The fourth way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long, limit your time around negative people. And this is a very big subject because I used to be somebody, and at the time, I didn't really realize that the people who I surrounded myself with was, pretty much what I would become. At some point, I always thought, oh, I'm my own person, so can't nobody influence me into doing this, and that. But, the fact is, when you surround yourself around certain people on a continuous basis, you start picking up on certain habits of theirs. You start picking up on the way they talk. You start picking up on the way they move. You start picking up on little things, and it's all subconsciously. So you want to make sure that you're limiting your time around toxic people, negative. I don't know why I said toxic. But yeah, make sure that you're limiting your time around negative people because nothing good is going to come out of it. These are people who weigh you down. It's like, what's those called? Like an anchor tied to your rope, and then, you're thrown in the sea, and then it just pulls you all the way down. But if you cut that loose, you're going to rise up because you don't have that negativity surrounding you. I hope you guys understood what I meant right there. But, limit your time around negative people because your circle is eventually who you become, and you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with quality people rather than quantity. Don't worry about the quantity. Shit, you could have, I would much rather prefer to have 5 loyal, even 3 loyal, genuine friends who genuinely care about me and, the things that I want to pursue in my life rather than having 10, 15 people that are just around, And that's something that had to grow on me because I used to be somebody who liked to be around a lot of people, but I didn't really care back then as to the quality of people that, I was really surrounding myself with. And, that's important. So that's number 4. The 4th way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long: limit your time around negative people. And the 5th, the last way that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long: get outside in nature. There's something about nature and being outdoors, being somewhere peaceful and quiet, that just really makes you feel connected and grounded. Like and this is something that I've learned from nature. I remember one time I was at, one of my local parks. It's like a little hiking area. It has, a nice body of water, different trails. And I remember it was really early in the morning, and I was sitting on one of the benches, just like observing, like looking at the water, looking at the trees, listening to, everything that I heard, the birds, all the different animals. And I noticed how still everything was. And to me, that was a message right there from nature, like, be still. Like, nature doesn't force anything. It flows. It doesn't force this. It doesn't force that. It just is. And that's a big message that we can take from nature, is just let things flow. Don't fight with the natural flow of the universe, because you're going to shoot yourself in the ass if you do. Trust and believe. But, getting out in nature, not being on your phone in nature, just you being one with nature, whether you're taking a walk or, just sitting down somewhere, there's a lot that you can learn. And it makes you feel very, very grounded and connected with yourself and, with our creator. So, who hit my phone up? Oh, shit. Hold up. It's like. But yeah, those are my 5 ways that you can make sure that you stay in a high vibration all day long. Bro, there's got to be one thing that you can take and implement into your day-to-day life that will drastically improve your energy. So please, please, please try to implement at least one of these every single day. Stay consistent with it. And then come back to me and let me know how it's worked for you. I know how it works for me. That's why I'm sharing this with you guys. But, you got to take the steps for yourself. Don't only listen to what I'm telling you to do. Actually do it. Do it. Just do it, bro. But, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys' feedback too. If there's anything that I can do to make my videos better or anything at all, please drop it down in the comments below so that, I can take it into consideration. I don't know why I said it like that. So I can take it into consideration and, do different things in my videos. But, like I said, I hope y'all took something from this video. I know damn well you need to. But, until next time, I'll see y'all.